Our veteran today is being sponsored by Representative John Bennett. Representative Bennett, you're recognized to introduce Veteran of the Week.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, it's my honor and pleasure to introduce our Veteran of the Day today, which is a fellow Marine. He also has a group of Marines with him up here in the South Gallery. And we also have a couple of Marines here, Representatives Hardin, Representative Kennedy, and Pfeiffer. They're joining me in spirit. There's Representative Hardin right there. The reason I mention them is because even though our Veteran of the Week is not in their district, they're all Marines. And Marines are a band of brothers, and they signed the certificate, and they wanted to be part of this as a brother Marine. You know, William Shakespeare said that, "For he today that sheds his blood with me shall always be my brother." Like I said, it's just an honor to be here with a brother today, and the brothers in the gallery, and my brother representatives out here today. We hear that band of brothers a lot, but we don't really know what it means. A band of brothers, or band of brother Marines, is a group of people that are dedicated and loyal to each other beyond all other considerations due to the dangerous, often combat-related circumstances they have faced together. The spilling of their blood, mixed together with a desperate life-or-death struggle, make all Marines a family as close as any mere blood tie could ever make them. Beyond mere comradeship, beyond a band of brothers, evokes an ideal of grim determination to face whatever comes together and to see it through together. It is this shared struggle that Marines become a band of brothers. The individual members of the group might not even actually like each other all that much, and they may spend a lot of their time deriding and insulting each other. But those activities are strictly kept within the borders of the brotherhood. An outsider, someone not a member of the band of brothers, who insults a single member of the group will find himself opposed by all members of that same group, even though several of those probably just recently tossed insults themselves at each other. Marines are a band of brothers and know that they can depend upon each other. Their relationship is often deeper than mere friendship. After one helps another in danger, gratitude is often dismissed with, "Think of nothing of it, because you would have done the same for me." Marines share the same concept of esprit de corps, which is an uneventful French term meaning spirit of the corps. Our Veteran of the Week this week is Corporal Mashunkashay. Corporal Mashunkashay's fellow Marines experienced his faithful esprit de corps during the Battle of Khe Sanh in Vietnam, where he was shot not once, but twice. Then he survived a napalm blast. This same warfighting spirit and dedication is responsible for the freedoms that we all enjoy today that's been passed on from generation to generation. To Corporal Mashunkashay, freedom is not free, and it has a taste to him that few will ever know. Corporal Mashunkashay, thank you, Semper Fidelis, and today we honor you, sir. Mr. Speaker, if you could have the clerk read the citation.
Clerk will read.
Whereas John Henry Mashunkashay of Barnsdall, Oklahoma, served in the United States Navy from 1950 through 1954, earning the rank of EM3, and whereas John Henry Mashunkashay enlisted in the United States Marines in 1965 and served until 1969 when he was honorably discharged as a Corporal E4, and whereas Corporal Mashunkashay was wounded in 1968 in the Battle of Khe Sanh, was shot twice and survived a napalm explosion, suffering severe burns, injuries, and traumatic and brain trauma, resulting in his spending 18 months in an Illinois military hospital, where he went through extensive physical therapy to regain use of his legs, stating of this experience, "Hey, I'm alive and that's all that counts." And whereas Corporal Mashunkashay has worked with the Harold Big Heart Smalley American Legion Post 198, has helped with the Gray Horse War Mothers, Hominy War Mothers, and the Ladies Auxiliary Unit of the American Legion Post 198, has served 3 years as the Commandant of the Department of Oklahoma Marine Corps League, and is also the Detachment Commander for the Osage Detachment 669, is past American Legion Post 198 Commander, and proudly served in the U.S. Marines in the Vietnam War as a Marine Rifleman. Whereas the Department of Oklahoma Marine Corps League of the Southern Division has selected him as the 2015 Marine of the Year, and whereas the Oklahoma House of Representatives of the 54th Legislature takes great pride in honoring Corporal John Henry Mashunkashay as Veteran of the Week. Now therefore, pursuant to the motion of Representatives John Bennett and Sean Roberts, The Oklahoma House of Representatives extends to John Henry Mashunkashay sincere commendations and directs that this citation be presented.
Mr. Speaker, if we can we recognize Corporal Mashunkashay before we do the pledge?
Corporal, you're recognized.
First of all, I want to thank each and every one and all of the individuals that want to recognize your veterans of the state of Oklahoma. In June, they're going to start working on my knees, and I will tell you that the Oklahoma Veterans Administration is regarded as one of the highest facilities in the nation for operating and working on veterans. So that is due to the good sponsorship that you men and women do for the state. And I appreciate it because I work with a lot of veterans, I see a lot of veterans, and I try to get them a lot of help. And I haven't been refused yet, but I've been somewhat aggravated as taking all of the time it takes to get this done. It's very tedious. But I do appreciate John Bennett, Sergeant Major retired, Sean Roberts, and each and every one of you veterans out there. I don't know how many there are, but I know there are some. But I did bring a bunch of veterans up there, and I brought my photographer for the Osage News. She's down there taking pictures right now. She ought to be down here, but she's way up there. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Mashunkashay, if you could lead us in the pledge.
Members and guests of the gallery, please rise for the pledge led by Corporal Mashunkashay.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One last thing, members, Mr. Mashunkashay, we flew this flag over the state capitol. We'd like to present this to you. And one thing come to mind while you were up here, I saw it the other day on the internet. It said, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger, except a Marine. A Marine will just kill you. So.
That's true, Bob.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.